Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. So first things first, today we have the bigger field there to spray. We could put spot and spray on, but I don't know if it's worth it yet. I gotta double check that before I forget. My luck, we already did it and I just didn't notice, but just for a simple fact, it is $40,000 to do spot and spray. So that's a lot of money for something that we probably wouldn't notice that much right now. And plus, obviously, we're starting to save up for a new harvester and, well, land eventually. We'll be doing this, and I would like to try and do some clearing for logs there. So we may spray this field, clear some logs or some trees, and then plant the one field, and maybe clear more logs. We'll see how much time we got. Because we do want to put, obviously, a sheep pen somewhere, and I figured it kind of by the silo did kind of look to be the best area. But I think that's where it's going to go. Be the longest way would be towards the pond. That makes any sense. I'm missing a lot right now, I'm sure, especially on the edges. I would think probably, granted, with it being on a hill, we'd have to, oh, we could space it out far enough. We could get it in there with the water tanker. We might just have to back up in there. Not a big deal. We'll just have to double check, kind of check on the spacing of where we want it to be. And then we'll cut some trees. I'm guessing there's going to be probably 6-7 trees total. That's why I'm thinking there's going to be 2 trips. Because on average, we probably get about 3 full-size trees. You know, maybe you could fit a small one in there if you really tried, but, well, spraying isn't too long with this anymore. As you can see, we've already covered a lot of the field. Probably 1 more strip, maybe 2. I'm sure it's not going to be every little bit of it, but looks to be good. We'll double check. I mean, guess we have a little bit right down here we could do, right? Tough to see, but right in here. Yeah, there's a little bit of weeds right there, I see. Not too much, but it's something. This is, of course, sorghum, because we wanted to put sorghum in there just to almost make sure we'd have enough for the chickens. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Because the chickens do eat sorghum. It'd be a lot quicker to have this ready than barley. That field will be getting barley down there, though. I may have barley go into this next time as well. We'll see. Let's check this. Alright, so customize, and yeah, we'll go to the standard. That's probably the nicest part about this being here, is we can just do that whenever we want. Gonna be nice. Gonna be nice. Well, let's park here. See where the trees are gonna land. Well, first let's check on nothing in the sales. What? I swear to God, I just checked and there was, so that's kind of weird. Sheep. This one. We're gonna probably do 30 because it made the most sense. To get more, it's $65,000. This is $5,000. So yeah, we'd probably put it like kind of in here. Tough to tell if it's going off the edge. It is right there. Yeah, if you put it right on the edge there, there's going to be some groundwork obviously needed. So, looks like basically everything prior to this tree right there will need to go. We'll start cutting then. We'll probably start over here. That way I have a better idea of which direction we can cut to. I'll have to do a lot of groundwork, obviously right up to the rock edge almost. Hopefully that works. I'm not sure how it'll work with it being right on the edge. And that one. Yeah, we still have probably... Honestly, we're probably going to take up to about this small tree. So, about 4? 1, 2, 3, 4? Looks to be right. We'll take one of the smaller ones with this load as well. Then the last one will have, oh, it looks like 3 big ones and a small one. We'll be taking the same amount on each of the loads. Or about the same. Okay, before I forget, I'm going to grab this and put it up here. It's always tough to find those when you need them. And we might have to cut it in half, we'll see. That'll be one of the last ones to be loaded. It's gonna look kind of weird with no trees being right there, at least for the time being. Obviously, we could in the future get like the hand planting mod for trees and plant some. It wouldn't be a lot. It wouldn't be like the first survival challenge where I had a whole bunch and we made was it planks out of all of them? We got this tree right next to it. Does not like that. We won't be doing that, but oh, I didn't cut this one. But we'll certainly be selling, you know, some in the future. I'm sure we'll be doing some sort of logs. Maybe something other than planks, though. Try to mix things up, do different things. You know, because you really don't know what works the best unless you try it. Or if you go and find one of the many videos on YouTube, of course, that tells you to, but... Alright, this should be the last piece of wood to go on. I certainly don't see any more down there, but... we might want to take more, actually, than what I was thinking. If, really, it's going to be, like, right here's going to be the edge. So... this one here may or may not have to go. I think that's going to be where it's at. It may or may not have to go. If we're, you know, in the position where, you know, we're starting to try to place it, it's just a hair in the way, then it'll have to be cut. Otherwise, I think we'll leave it. I don't want to take all the trees if possible. I do like a little bit, you know, on my farm. It looks nice. And I think in the future we may get like the hand planting mod and get, you know, a pallet of saplings, and spruce up the place a little bit. You know, maybe we'll even put spruce there. I don't know. Just, you know, because we're going to have open area regardless. So having a tree there isn't the worst thing. Well, here we are. It's been a little bit since we've sold any logs, really. Oh yeah, we got a park farther over here. And then we gotta basically move the trees off of there, otherwise they are slightly too high for the trigger. Oh, timber! Everything emptied. So what, almost $6,500 there? Not too bad, not too bad at all. Let's check in here. We have seeds and stuff, okay. I was just curious if we were to need any of that stuff, we could pick it up now. Let's bring it back on the forks. Let's fill this up since we're here. Alright, let's get this switched to barley. And honestly, just to be safe, I'm gonna fill up with some fertilizer and seeds. I don't think we'll run out, but it doesn't take too much to just hop over here and get it filled up. Alright. Well, I think next time we may want to think about getting more fertilizer. Next time we're up by the store. Get that unfolded. Yeah, looks like the nitrogen was pretty low, which is expected obviously after you just harvested. And we would have just had soybeans, which obviously you don't need any nitrogen for that. Any fertilizer. So we'll probably be putting a decent amount down. Honestly, it doesn't look like that up there needed much. Maybe this was just a little low or something. Or sorghum just doesn't use as much. That's possible too. Well, I'll start up a time lapse for the seeding here. We should be able to finish this fairly quickly, so I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Take me back, leave me buried beneath wandering stars. Reunite in disguise, having traveled 1,000 lives just to satisfy. We'll never know what we're supposed to do. It ain't true that your heart brings you all the clues. Given the chance, would you be someone new? 'Cause that's a fact, what it's asking of you.
Alright, we're on the last strip for the planting here. Probably fix that one corner there too while I'm at it, but we can start cutting more trees down. Oh yeah, that's actually perfect. Perfect width. There's a little bit down here. Get that all turned off. Switch to this. We'll get it folded up. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I think there's 4 big ones there. To be, cut down. I'm not sure if that's gonna fit in a trailer load. It'd be pretty tall. Ooh, that almost hit the tractor. How close it was. That was pretty close, actually. Probably should watch where I'm dropping these. Oh yeah, it's definitely, because this one's kind of like a medium size. It's not super tall like that. That one's absolutely massive compared to the other ones. Yeah, it's 4 more trees after this that need to be cut, looks like. Yeah. Because I said, what, this line would probably be the edge. So there's definitely a decent amount more. This would be the edge of that one. We'd have probably more area than what we need, honestly. Which isn't bad. Not bad. They have more room than what you need. And you never know. You know, at some point we may look to upgrade the sheep pen or put something else there. So maybe it'll be nice to have that little more open area there. And we'll cut this one. I'm gonna try to fit all these. Oh, I saw that. That little chunk there always gets you later on. A little chunk here too, yep. I think that's what was causing the ground issues. Past. We'll have to do a lot of landscaping, obviously, to make this area here flat. I'll do a lot of that off camera. Make it a little bit easier to watch, because we'll have to basically flatten up to this ground level. Like this point here. There'll be quite a bit of flattening that needs to be done. Alrighty, that is all loaded up, and honestly, it's not that much fuller than it was in the past. We definitely have a pretty large gap there. I think we should easily be able to fit the pen in. We may obviously have to cut more if we have to. I may do some of that stuff off camera. I'll just try to get it where the pen should sit in there fine. I'll do some ground leveling and stuff. Just because ground leveling, I'm not super great with landscaping, so it's just one of those things where it's easiest to do off camera. That way I'm not, you know, basically cutting 15 minutes of the video of just me trying to, well, fix something, and then I have to fix my fix because of how bad it was or something. Alright, we're back here once again. This should easily be, well, we got 6,000 last time. I would imagine 7,000? You're sitting pretty good. Oh, I suppose I should take the straps off. Oh. Yeah, so that's what, $8,000 there. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I can't really complain about that. So yeah, obviously, if you missed it, the harvester I was looking at is this one. We'd get the very base model, and we'd obviously get a header and stuff for it too. I was looking at like the 25 foot, I think it was. It recommends that one, but I was looking at trying to get one of these in here. Oh, that's a 30 foot. Yeah, so maybe a 30 foot. If possible. It's hard to tell if we'll be able to afford it all together. Right now, yes, but obviously we still have some sheep and stuff to buy in that. Well, next time we should hopefully maybe have some sheep, and we probably be cutting some grass again. I think that's all ready, and we can cut it and get some more hay bales, obviously, for the sheep, because they'll need it in the future. Well, that is everything for today. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.